Hi, welcome to Surviving Motherhood. So, in my read through the Bible, I am now in the book of Jeremiah. And I have to admit, I'm feeling a little bit frustrated. That is, I'm feeling frustrated with God's people again. Just like I was feeling in Exodus when they were wandering through the land and complaining all the time. Now I'm reading the words of Jeremiah and I'm hearing God express his sadness and his anger over the way that his people are behaving. They're sinning, they're not following him, they're not listening to him, they're rebelling against him. And it makes me so sad to read that because God so clearly just wants his people's hearts. He just wants them to follow him, to be faithful to him. His desire is for the good of his people, but they are turning away from him. And as I read these words, I think, what is the chance? What are the chances that I'm going to do that? What are the chances that I'm going to turn away, that I'm going to start rebelling against God, and that he would be sad and frustrated and angry with me? I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be like that. And so I find myself praying, and I ask God, would you protect me? Would you protect my heart? Would you keep me from turning away from you? And then I start to sort of think, is that really the way I should be praying? Because that sounds to me kind of like I'm putting it all on him rather than taking responsibility for my own behavior. I was pondering that a little bit, and then I realized, you know what? I think that's really what I need to do. I need to trust God to keep me faithful. Because the minute I start relying on myself, the minute that I think I am so good, I am so faithful, I'm doing this all right, God, aren't you proud of me? Well, I've seen that with examples from the Israelites, and I think the same would be true for me. That pride would be the beginning of my downfall, and I don't want to go there. I have to rely on the Lord to keep me faithful. And so I pray, God, protect my heart. Keep me faithful to you. And I just read these verses in Jeremiah chapter 9 this morning. Verse 23 of chapter 9 says, "This is what the Lord says." Sorry, just got a text. We'll read that later. This is what the Lord says. "Let not the wise man boast of his wisdom, or the strong man boast of his strength, or the rich man boast of his riches. But let him who boasts boast about this, that he understands and knows me, that I am the Lord who exercises kindness, justice, and righteousness on the earth. For in these I delight, declares the Lord. Let not the strong man boast of his strength, or the rich man boast of his riches." That's just reminding me. I don't want to depend on me. I don't want to boast in who I am. But let him who boasts boast in this, that he knows and understands me, the Lord. That's where I want to put my faith and my trust and my hope and my everything. It's in him. And I want to invite you to join me in that step. Let's trust in our Father. May you have a wonderful, Jesus-full day.